Good evening, everybody. I'm Pastor Hill. I'm the Community Resource Specialist for the Charleston Family Resource Center. Today we have Mr. Michael Farmer. He is our after-school director here today, and we just wanted him to come and we just want to inform the public and the community of exactly what it is that we do here. And today we just want to interview Mr. Farmer. And Mr. Farmer, I want to say thank you first of all for coming and being with us today, being willing to do this. What I want to do first of all, I want to ask you, could you explain a little bit about what it is that you do here as far as the after-school director?
Well, definitely after-school director of the program here. I've been here for about 2.5 years now, and we have two locations. We have our Easton location, which is located in the Roosevelt Center at 502 Ruffner Avenue, and we have a West Side site, which is right down the road from Mary C. Snow at 1410 4th Avenue. And a part of what I do as the after-school director is I manage both of the after-school programs that we have. So we have a full program that goes on all year round at the Easton location. It's Monday through Friday. We get the kids off the bus around 2 o'clock. We have them here until 6, and we do some extended educational programming. And then on our West Side location, we have the intercession breaks, which is exclusively for Mary C. Snow students. So what we do is during that 3 to 5 week time, we do after school programming for those students from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. So the majority of what I do is I work with staff, I manage them, I manage the programming, do grants, funding, community relations and development, and try to expand our program to work with our most at-risk students in the area that are here.
Okay. Now, I noticed you said we have two sites, one on the east end and one on the west side. Has the west side site been there pretty long? Or?
We've been there since November of last year. It's kind of crazy that we're going to say we're going to be there for a year, but we've been doing the after-school programs there since December of last year, which has been really exciting to have the kids there. It was really great for this last summer session. We actually had a waiting list of kids who wanted to be in our summer program.
Okay. And who is it that basically we try to serve as far as the site on the east end and the site on the west side? Who's our target people?
The main people that we want to target are the schools in the area. So Mary C. Snow is the primary site for our West Side location. And for our Easton location, we have Piedmont Elementary School. We've got some students who come from during the school year also from West Side. We have Grandview, which is sometimes supported students and parents can bring them here, but then other buses, they bring Piedmont students, Stonewall, Horseman, Capitol High School students over to our after school program. And we're really excited that last year we were able to get Edgewood students to our Easton location.
And if you were to say there was something unique about the Family Resource Center after-school program as opposed to other programs, what would that be?
I think the biggest thing would be is our engagement in the way that we want to teach our kids and learning with hands-on. We have a model that's called Innovation Zones, and the exciting part about that is it's direct learning for the students. So you come in and you kind of have the traditional after-school setting where you come in, you meet with a certified teacher to do your homework. You come in, you have your dinner, and you have your physical fitness time. But the great part about our program is that with our students, when they do their homework, they get kind of like an intangible ticket to go wherever they want to afterwards. So with our innovation zones, we base it around STREAM, learning, which is science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, and math. And we have activity areas that they can choose to go to after they do their homework. So we've got a recording studio where the kids can get in there, they can read audio books, they can create books, they can record themselves, they're writing music. So we're in there, we're really promoting reading and arts. We've got a science nature lab, which is exclusive to our program here. We've got a Chinese water dragon, a bearded dragon, aquatic turtles, a hedgehog, some snakes, a lot of critters and things like that the kids don't actually get that kind of exposure to unless you go visit a zoo. Well, we have that here in our center, so I guess you can kind of say we are a zoo sometimes with that. But the other great portion of that, as I mentioned earlier, is we have certified teachers who actually do extra programming with the kids with that's integrated into the innovation zones. So a kid may be struggling with math. Well, that teacher may work out and do like a fun math activity with them. So maybe like a math bingo or a hands-on mathematical project that they can do to teach them some of these STREAM activities. So it's really exclusive to our program. We want to continue the expansion with it as we've done in our West Side location. But that is something that makes us very unique. And we also have a lot of community garden work that we do with our kiddos. So we want to definitely let them know about learning how to take care of their community, learning how to produce good things, and teaching them, sustainable things in life.
And let me ask you, if you were to say that there were some identifiable needs in the program, the after-school program in particular, what would you say those needs are?
I think any director would tell you funding is always a big one. That's always the biggest need that we have. We want to bring in more resources for our kids. We're thankful for the persons that we have, the certified teachers and mentors. But I also say more funding we can get in, the more work we can do, the more expansion we can do. We're so thankful to be able to do expansion on the west side, but we definitely want to be able to say, hey, the more money we have, the more kids that we can facilitate programming with, because we've got waiting lists for both of our programs here. Our Easton location can facilitate 120 students enrolled. Our West Side students 40. During the school year, we can average here around 90 to 100 students a day. At the West Side site, when it's 40, we're maxing out there. So the more persons we can have for funding, volunteers are a huge portion of what we really need. People come in and say, well, I can't do much. Well, can you read to a student? Can you get in the gym, maybe run around with them, a little bit? We have some seniors who come in and they'll do gardening with the kids. So we say, hey, listen, your time and energy and efforts are, can be put to great use by using them. But another big portion I would definitely say is we always have need of school supplies and supplies for the center. People don't understand when you've got a lot of kids who may be at risk, a backpack, pencils, pens, notebooks, all those things like that they may get one time a year. By the time 3 or 4 months happen, goes to the school year, we're running out of those items. So we definitely want to promote anybody who wants to donate those items also.
Okay. What about staffing needs and such? As well, you said you have certified teachers and such like that. Is there any staffing needs at all?
The bigger thing we always look to is trainings. We do a lot of trainings in-house with our staffing, which is great. And we also want to continue to build partnerships with other after-school programs. We'll actually be working next week with another after-school program to provide them some training. So any community partners and resources that may have some free trainings that can be used for our mentors, we definitely want to be able to connect them to that so we can continue to best serve our students.
Okay. And let's say if anybody was looking, like if there was any certified teachers out there and they were interested in coming and possibly being a part of the resource center, they had some hours that they could either donate or possibly come and serve. How would they get in touch with you? They
can definitely give me a call. My number is 304-344-1656 and my extension is 204. Or they can email me at afterschool@CFRC.org. And also, if you're on social media, everybody's on social media. You've got Facebook, we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter. You can definitely send us a message on there or comment on our pages. We're always putting out there when we're hiring, and we want to let people know that they can send us a PDF resume if they have some time and energy for positions that we have open, but also for volunteering. We want to get them connected.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Farmer?
I definitely like to say we love the program. We appreciate everything you do in the community, and I think it's we really want to focus on building bridges of opportunity for these students. We know that they may live in an at-risk area, but that does not mean that they cannot still succeed and become great people in society. And I say I had people who mentored me as a young person, and I say I can be a representation of what that can be. We want our kids to be able to say they were mentored, they can come back and then get back to their community, but we first have to have mentors and people to invest in our students. So we'll hope that you'll do that with us.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Farmer.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Boom.